INTERGATOR patent search is a search solution based on machine learning and advanced search algorithms. In contrast to a pure full-text search, which only supports the occurrence of terms in documents, INTERGATOR additionally offers a semantic similarity search and thus facilitates the search in large and textually unknown datasets. Currently, there are very different forms of artificial intelligence support. We specialize in neural language patterns generated by neural networks. So it is a special form of AI algorithms and machine learning methods. Put simply, these AI-assisted linguistic rules are about learning relationships from similarities. The advantages of this approach lie in the autonomous and automated processing of patent data. Whereas previously elaborately prepared synonym lists or thesauri had to be used, the AI system learns correlations and similarities on its own. This in turn reduces the complexity of the search input and consequently reduces the time needed to enter extensive queries. In addition, this research approach sometimes unearths the unexpected, and I don't miss things but find connections in documents that I would have otherwise missed in a keyword-based search. All this should of course also work with complete texts or documents, and perhaps even across languages. Here, for example, we start with German terms and seamlessly switch to English to continue our research. We do not need translation services or dictionaries for this. This is done by the AI independently and exclusively with statistical methods. Unlike many other AI solutions, you can always understand how the artificial intelligence arrived at its results. Why is the result the way it is? So I need a way to evaluate the quality of the result to determine if my query is good enough. Our approach is a modern visualization that enables users to iteratively and interactively research and proactively support the research process. But more on that in a moment. Let me just briefly touch on the database and data security before we move to the demo. We have the complete data stock of the company Questel and have licensed it. The patents are of course continuously updated. Patent search is hosted in a certified German data center, but can also be operated on-premise at any time. We anonymize all search queries and ensure that no user can see the input of others. So how exactly does the search work? A search input often consists of several parts. We call these filters. Any text entry, whether a single search term, a passage, or an entire document, can be searched for its exact occurrence, for similarity to others, or for a mixture of both. By default, the search is hybrid, that is, a mixture of lexical exact or semantic similar. For example, you enter the term and either press the Enter key on the keyboard or click the search button. In my example, I start with the terms bicycle and spring. Each filter is represented and encapsulated in a different color, as you can edit and extend it later, and also in the patent view these colors highlight the places in the document. In the smart map, the terms are grouped into concepts, and for the term spring in particular, you will see a larger set of similar terms. In the optical center are the patents that appear to be the most suitable. Below the smart map, the search results are displayed in a list view. Each result can be opened in a preview, and the thematic occurrence of the search terms is highlighted in color. Now, if I want to expand my search, I can also do this via the preview. To do this, I can select individual words or whole passages of text and either add them to the current search or trigger a new search by clicking the right mouse button. This changes my result list, and I can target the results. On the left edge of my preview are my results from the result list. In the upper right corner, there are similar patents as the open document. This also includes patents from the associated patent family. The patent search has facets to quickly narrow down the result list based on certain parameters. For example, if I want to limit my results to a specific technology domain, I can do so via the technology domain facet and add it to my search query by clicking on it. In addition, IPC classes can be narrowed down by time periods, companies, or filing countries. In our example, we thus quickly receive results that do not necessarily contain the terms used, but still fit thematically very well. Each filter can be edited and its mode of action manipulated. Search queries can consist of different filters that search in different ways. If you click on the filter with the left mouse button, a help menu opens below the filter. Here, the term can be edited quickly. Below that is an advanced editing dialog, which I will explain in a moment. Each filter can also be temporarily deactivated to check its effect without having to delete it immediately. Filters can also be permanently deleted, either via this dialog, in the search field by clicking the X, or with the backspace key. The Edit dialog opens a new view. In the top line, you can set how the search should work. The concept query is the search for rather similar results. The keyword filter search is for the exact occurrence. The colored filters are grouped together. For each one, I can either add more terms myself for alternatives from the AI. Let's add pedelic, for example. When I click the X in the search box, I clear the previous filters and start a new search. Often, a search also begins with entering a publication number. I enter these by prefixing the letters P and colon and triggering the search by holding down the Shift-Enter key. In the Smart Map, I first see which concepts are relevant in this patent specification. Since it is a registration number, I often have only one search result. I open it and search for a suitable passage, mark it, and start a new search. Now I can approach the subject systematically by making more entries. If I want to switch to the German language model and its patent specifications with my English terms, a click on D is sufficient. So I search without translation with English terms in German language patent directories. The so-called white space analysis in patents, where technological gaps can be searched for, is also effortlessly possible. Here, the input is again done via so-called syntax filters and is triggered by simultaneously pressing the Shift-Enter key. All possible syntax filters are also listed in the manual. Using the search result, you can also search for similar documents or add the document as a filter to the search query. The Search Similar Documents option triggers a new search based on the entire patent document. This explanatory video is intended to give you an initial overview of how the INTERGATOR patent search works. You can also find a detailed description in the manual or in the fix in our help.